Well, hello there, beautiful people. We have an amazing opportunity today for Delta Airlines. And in addition, I have some bonuses for you. A lot of you have been asking for weekend only work and some entry level work. So I have those opportunities as well. They're going to pay up to $29 per hour. And then our Delta opportunities are going to pay between $35 to $50 an hour, going into the six-figure range. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I got to do my shout outs because y'all have been getting these jobs for September spree. Miss Wayna said, "Hey, Jazzy, so appreciative. I have 2 offers because I used your resume template to update my resume. I got hired at my local city as a registrar at the hospital. I start October 1st. And I just got another offer for Walgreens working remotely as a customer representative. I'm going to keep both of them. You rock. Congratulations to you. We're excited that you're getting multiple job offers. Remember, September is the month to do it. So again, using those resume templates is definitely going to help expedite your job search process. So many of you have been getting these multiple offers. We had someone in the last video that got 5 total job offers using the template. So I'm very excited for you all, especially you, Wayna. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. And then Steven said, "Jazzy, I applied for the Yelp position you had in this video. I had my first interview this past Friday and a second interview yesterday, and I got the call today that I got the job. I start on October 2nd. Yay, Steven. We're excited for you. A bunch of you have been getting hired at Yelp, and you're going to meet a whole lot of your pay bump family members during your orientation. So you'll have a bunch of people to bond with and just have an amazing experience with. Like, how awesome is that? Congratulations to you." And then we've got Mr. Evans that said, "Hey, Jazzy, starting my first week at NailNet. And I just want you to know I appreciate everything that you do. Thank you so much." Well, Mr. Evans, I'm excited for you. I know you're going to love NailNet. Again, that's another place that has a bunch of your pay bump family members in it. So I know that you all are going to have an awesome time together. The people that started back in early September and in August are really, really loving the training. They love the environment. They keep everybody engaged. So I'm very excited for you. And then we also have Miss Caru Simmertol. "Hey, Jazzy, I got it. Target was so flattering. They say you've impressed us with your talent, expertise, and willingness to bring it to Target. And as a result, we'd love to invite you to join our team. Congratulations. We believe you'll be great in your new role, and we're excited to bring you on board." And then they went on to say, "I believe the start date is October 2nd. Many thanks again." Well, I am excited for you. Congratulations to you. I saw a few other people getting hired on at Target for their seasonal holiday spree. So if you haven't gone to Target's website, put your name on that talent community list on Target's website so you can be notified of the next time they have a hiring spree. And then Miss Keandra said, "I start October 2nd at Cigna. Woohoo! Congratulations to you. You're going to have some pay bump family members at Cigna as well. So let me know how it goes." And then we've got the wonderful Miss Candace that said, "I know this comment is long overdue, but thank you, Jazzy. I applied to NailNet, got the interview, which I thought I did horrible on, and I used your interview tips template. I cried all day and night because I thought I messed up badly, and I was in a deep eviction situation. God came through, got a call the next day with a job offer. Anyways, I am working here as we speak. God bless you always." Congratulations. And I'm so, so happy that your situation is just getting better and better. God always comes right on time, right when we need them to, and that is working out for you. And so I'm so excited for you, and I'm excited to get into these jobs. So everybody, congratulations. Let's talk about these jobs because we had a job for the Fanatics, and this is going to be for those of you, Fanatics. This is going to be for those of you that are wanting to be in the customer service field. A lot of you have said you want to stay in customer service, but you want to make more. So with this job, they're paying up to $29 an hour, which is going to put you close to about $60,000 per year. Now, Fanatics, if you've never heard of them, they are a digital sports platform. They do everything from, you can go on there if you want to bet on games, if you're into betting and gaming, if you're into buying like fan merchandise, such as the headwear, they've got jerseys, they've got all sorts of different apparel items that you can also purchase, in addition to like physical and digital trading cards and all sorts of sports memorabilia. Excuse me, I have a cold and I'm making it the best that I can. But anyway, they're a really cool platform. Anything gaming related, sports related, you can find it on their platform. So it says they are looking for a customer support associate to work on their escalations team. So this is more of a role that's ideal for anybody that's worked in like tier 1 support, level 1 support, and maybe at some point you moved into a tier 2 support role where you had calls getting escalated to you when people are like, hey, I want to speak to a manager. I want to speak to a team lead. Those are the sorts of roles that this particular job is hiring for. So what you're going to do is take over contacts that could be voice, email, or chat from the tier 1 associates needing help with a resolution. You might do a little bit of investigative work. You might follow up with customers who provided negative feedback about an interaction that they had with customer service. And you're going to work with those customers to ultimately give them a positive experience, whether it's like, hey, we know that you had a bad experience with the last representative, but we want to know what we can do to make your experience better, how we can rectify that situation and just get you back to loving this platform. So things of that nature. They just want you to have a little bit of customer support experience, have some Microsoft Word and Excel experience, real basic stuff, nothing too crazy. And some willingness to work through the phones and email interactions as well. You will definitely be able to ask the recruiter what the primary interactions with customers are. I know some companies are moving away from the phones because it's just high volume. It costs a lot to run a call center. So a lot of them are going into the live chats where customers can just chat in, or sometimes they, like to expand their email support. So just make sure you ask the recruiter. $23 to $29 an hour is going to be based on your experience, and also, your geographical location. So the next job that we have on our roster, you all have heard me talk about American Express before, but what's cool is this opportunity is strictly a part-time opportunity for weekends. A bunch of people have said, Jazzy, I need something for the weekends. I heard you. And yes, this is Canada friendly. A lot of you are packing up, leaving us in the US and going on up there to Drake's territory. And so, yes, Canada is eligible to apply for this as well. So as a part-time remote travel consultant, you'll join the team providing outstanding service to corporate business clients. Okay. So you're not talking to regular people throughout the day. You are talking to corporate business clients that want to book travel. Okay. This is strictly about travel. It's not about you talking to them about paying a credit card bill or, a late payment. This is strictly about them booking travel either for themselves or for their company or people that work for their company. So it says that you're going to advise and arrange travel for those corporate business clients, for individuals and groups. And this is going to be for clients based in the US, Canada, UK, and Australian markets. Okay. So you're going to use, this is going to be through mostly the phone. Sometimes a customer might come in and have a question that they'll ask through like email. You might do some follow up just to make sure everything is booked correctly. There's not a lot of experience that you have to have for this role because American Express does provide training and they, provide the equipment. They're going to have this native GDS expertise in Sabre. If I were you, You don't have to like go take a Sabre class or anything like that, but at least get familiar with Sabre, whether it's watching a YouTube video on it. I am personally working on getting you all some trainings for certain things. I'll talk more about that in our live Q&A, but I know sometimes you're just like, I don't know where to start when it comes to these different softwares that companies use. So I'm here to help, but as long as you've got some customer service experience and some ticketing experience, you're going to be good to go. They're looking for someone to work Saturday and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 6 or from 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. So it does say training is going to be full-time for 10 weeks. So that's the only trade-off. If you've got another full-time job, then maybe you're going to have to get creative in how to make that work. But it's worth it. They pay $17 to $29 per hour based on your experience. So if you've ever worked in hotel experience, customer service experience, any concierge, any of that, you should be definitely aiming to get closer to like that 29. And yeah, so make sure you apply for that. The resume templates are down below in the description box as well as in the pinned comments. Now, let's talk about this Delta opportunity, okay? A lot of you have been saying, Jazzy, I'm fresh out of college, or Jazzy, I've been working in customer service and I have a couple of different certifications. They're entry-level certifications, but I don't know how to get started. Nobody's giving me a chance. What can I do? Well, one of the things that you can do, especially if you're into software development, software engineering, DevOps, if you have experience or knowledge of AWS, any type of software lifecycle experience, this is going to be the perfect opportunity for you. Okay. They've got a couple of different locations. I know Georgia has this academy program, and then there's also one in Minnesota. And I'm not sure if there are other locations. I got to do some research, but I just want to bring this to your attention because not many companies are going to offer you a next generation academy program, which is specifically designed for people that don't have much experience. Okay. It says Delta's on a journey of transformation and all that good stuff. And what they're looking for is someone to join their world-class IT organization. So it says the associate software development engineers build code by using core agile practices such as keep it simple, test-driven development, continuous integration, polyglot programming, and microservice design. A bunch of big fancy words for those people that work in engineering and coding and that sort of stuff. So what's cool is it says they've got this engineering academy that focuses on developing modernized and business applications. So what's great also is that it's a full-time position and it's designed to enhance the professional development of early career talent in IT by deepening their understanding of Delta's business and also expanding their skill sets in projects and things of that nature. So you're going to do, things like design, prototyping, and demonstrating new features, all that good stuff. And what's great is they're training you. I think it's 12 weeks of training, something like that I saw earlier. But the position does start January 2024. You are a full-time employee, so you get all the salary, the 401ks, the paid time off, vacation, family care assistance through fertility support and all that great stuff. So, again, your requirements are going to be 0 to 2 years of hands-on experience. So 0 to 2, I want to emphasize, this is, again, not just for people that are fresh out of college. If you don't have any college background, it's not a deal breaker because this is a training academy. But they do want you to have some experience with different frameworks or tools such as different databases. If you're a Linux person, you're good with shell scripting, you're good at just doing things on the user interface or the GUI. If you know Microsoft SQL, Windows OS, all of that stuff is going to be great. You don't have to know all of it, just know something about it, right? And then it's great if you have the AWS experience and you've got a high school diploma. That's all they're looking for. So having a bachelor's degree is going to give you a competitive edge, but it is not a requirement. The only thing you need to have as far as education is a high school diploma or GED. Okay, so the next opportunity that we have is going to be, this is the one that I was telling you about in Minnesota. And then they've got one here called the IT operations analyst position. So if you're not a coder, if that isn't your thing, it's not a big deal. You can still do the IT operations analyst, which is going to be more so on kind of like the business side of the house. They're there to do things like projects. They might take in data. So there's, again, a bunch of training that you're going to be able to get out of this process. And it says that you're going to have the opportunity to build technical and soft skills during the first year. So I'm guessing that your training is going to last well into the first year. And then, they might build on to that. So this job, from the research that I've done for this training program, it's about $35 an hour, which is about $70,000 per year. That can go up. And then if you were to go into any sort of promotion where they, bump you up a rank, that could easily go into $100,000 once you're done with this program. Okay. So it's going to be the same thing as before. If you've got less than 2 years of experience, not a big deal, as long as you've got some sort of knowledge of network engineering, AWS, disaster recovery, dev security ops, configuration management, some of that. Any way that you can, tell a story around what you did from an IT operational perspective. Okay. So that's going to do it today for us. And congratulations to all of you wonderful people that have gotten these jobs. You're getting multiple offers. Remember, if your time hasn't come, don't fret. Okay. Everything happens in due time and in a due season. So do not fret. Be happy for others. Keep your vibrations high. And until then, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.